Hello, my name is Samantha. Today we will discuss Chapter 27. A. Nouns used as complements after direct objects. Example, they elected Kennedy president. B. Adjectives used as complements after direct objects. Example, he pushed the door open. C. Noun plus ing. It is verb expressions used as direct objects. Example, we watched the boys playing. Notice the noun used as a complement, after the direct object. Previous pattern, A. They elected Kennedy. B. He became president. New pattern, C. They elected Kennedy president. Comments. The meaning of sentence C is approximately the same as sentences A and B combined. The complement follows the direct object. Only a small number of verbs can be used in the new pattern. Some of these are appoint, call, choose, designate, elect, make, name, nominate, and select. Additional examples: they appointed me chairman of the committee. Do they call William Brown Will? No, they call him Bill. They made Mr. Ramsey director of courses. Mr. and Mrs. Clark named their new baby Alice. You should note that with certain verbs, complement is sometimes preceded by as. Examples, they chose John as their leader. They selected Mr. Smith as their representative. Who did they select as chairman? Exercise 1. Practice the use of name and call. Dick, they named their son Richard. They named their son Richard, but they call him Dick. Betty, they named their daughter Elizabeth. They named their daughter Elizabeth, but they call her Betty. Now, pause your video and do the following exercise. Exercise 2. Substitute the following words. You should keep Mr. Smith in each sentence. Examples: treasurer, Mr. Smith named John treasurer. Secretary, Mr. Smith named John secretary. Appointed, Mr. Smith appointed John secretary. Him, Mr. Smith appointed him secretary. Jim, Mr. Smith appointed Jim secretary. Now, pause your video and do the following exercise. Exercise 3. Answer the following questions. Examples: who did the Americans elect as president in 1960? Your answer: the Americans elected Kennedy president in 1960. Who did Kennedy appoint as Attorney General, Minister of Justice? Your answer: Kennedy appointed his brother Robert Attorney General. Now, do the following exercise and pause your video. You can notice the use of an adjective as a complement. Previous pattern, A. He pushed the door. B. It is open now. New pattern, C. He pushed the door open. Comments. The meaning of sentence C is approximately the same as sentences A and B combined. In the new pattern, the adjective open denotes a state or condition that results from the action indicated by the verb push the door. The complement, open, follows the direct object, door. Additional examples: he painted the house, it is white now. He painted the house white. He painted the yellow house. It is white now. He painted the yellow house white. Exercise 4. Make sentences using adjectives and past participles as complements. They painted the house with green paint. You change the sentence and write, they painted the house green. He pushed the door. It is closed now. You write, he pushed the door closed. Now, pause your video and do the following exercise. You see that there is a related pattern, which includes an adjective, as a complement. In this pattern, the state or condition, denoted by the adjective, does not result from the action, indicated by the verb. 1. I found the room clean. 2. I want everything ready. The two examples above are more or less identical to the following sentences. 1a. I found that the room was clean. 1b. I found the room to be clean. 2a. I want everything to be ready. Exercise 5. Practice the use of adjectives as complements. I found that the lesson was difficult. I found the lesson difficult. He wants the window to be open. He wants the window open. I had someone paint my house. I had my house painted. Now, pause your video and do the following exercise. Exercise 6. Answer the following questions using an adjective, or past participle, as a complement. How do you like your coffee, strong or weak? I like it strong. How do you prefer bread, plain or toasted? I prefer it toasted. Now, pause your video and do the following exercise. We can see that the complement in this pattern can consist of either 1. An adjective, 2. A past participle, or 3. A past participle plus adjective 1. I want the house white 2. I want the house painted 3. I want the house painted white. Exercise 7. Make sentences which include past participles as complements. I want somebody to clean the room. I want the room cleaned. I want somebody to fix the radio. I want the radio fixed. Now, pause your video and do the following exercise. Exercise 8. Continue as in the previous exercise. I'm going to have somebody fix my car. I'm going to have my car fixed. I'm going to have somebody clean my coat. I'm going to have my coat cleaned. Now, pause your video and do the following exercise. See, you notice the use of the in form of the verb. Previous pattern, look again lesson 21. I heard Mary sing. New pattern. I heard Mary singing. So, there are 3 comments that I can give. First, after the verb here, a second verb can be in the simple form, sing, or the ing form, singing. Second, the verbs like hear, are see, feel, and watch. These occur in both patterns. Third, some additional verbs, which occur in the new pattern, are observe, feel, smell, imagine, find, and catch. Usually, there is not much difference in meaning between these 2 patterns. The ing form, however, sometimes implies continuous activity. For examples, the following 2 sentences are different. I saw John hit the boy. Compared with, I saw John hitting the boy. Hit suggests one blow. Compared with, hitting implies several. I can give you additional examples. You can hear the children playing games. You see your friends waving to you. You watch Mr. Smith painting his house. You observe the men working. You feel the toaster getting hot. You smell the fish frying on the stove. You imagine somebody calling you on the phone. You find Paul and me shoveling the snow. He will catch all of you throwing chalk. The boss keeps everyone working very hard. John left his coat lying on the sofa. Exercise 9. Combine the statements to make a shorter one. Examples 1. I saw him. He was going to the movies. I saw him going to the movies too. You heard us. We were singing. You heard us singing. 3. We found the boys. They were playing baseball. We found the boys playing baseball. Now, pause your video and do the following exercise. Congratulations! You have completed Chapter 27. See you in the next lesson.